Hi everyone, it's Sarah here, and today is all about the gorgeous curvaceous round figure. Some of you also know it as the apple shape. So just a reminder, what is the apple shape or round shape? It is somebody who has shoulders and hips equal in measurement, very little definition in the waist, and they tend to carry weight around their midsection, and their bust is somewhere between medium and generous in the bust area. The round shape can also have sloping shoulders. Their legs are quite curvaceous too. Some celebrities that have this round shape or apple shape are Melissa McCarthy, and my favorite is Rebel Wilson. I love Rebel Wilson and how she dresses, so if you need some style inspiration for this shape, go check her out. If I'm not mistaken as well, I think she's designed her own clothing line for the apple shape or the round shape, so all the more reason to go check her out. From a professional point of view and a stylist point of view, generally speaking, we're trying to achieve balance in the figure. So with that in mind, I'm going to give you some guidelines to achieve balance with the round figure, and also how to slim down certain areas and elongate the body. Let's start off with the upper half of the body. So what we want to do here, especially if the shoulders are sloping a little bit, they're quite soft shoulders, we want to add structure and a little bit of height to the shoulders. So it's really easily done with the help of shoulder pads. No, it's not the 80s anymore, but they can still be our friend. You can buy shoulder pads separately and just insert them into tops, into jackets, and that will just give a little bit more height and structure to the shoulders. In terms of necklines for the round shape, a really flattering neckline for the round shape is a V-neck. By wearing a V-neck that can open quite wide, this opens up the chest area and reduces the size of the bust visually. The most flattering type of sleeve on the round shape or the apple shape is a 3/4 length sleeve. So that's a sleeve that's going to finish somewhere between the elbow and the wrist area. So this reveals the wrist, which is going to be the slimmest part of the arm. What you want to avoid here in tops is anything with a bat wing, so there's not much definition between under the arm and down to the waist, so that is creating more volume to that area, which is not what we want to achieve. Also, tops that are raglan, so these are designed to have two colors cut across the shoulders. This is creating a more sloped, more rounded shape, which again is not something we want to achieve. A tunic style top looks really good on the round figure. So the more tailored tops you can get, the better. Something with darts in it is going to allow for a generous bust. We want something that's going to come in slightly under the bust into the waist, highlighting the waist area, and something that's not too tight but gently skims the curves of the body. If you're going to choose a pattern on your tops, I would suggest keeping the patterns small and not too much contrast between the pattern and the main color of the top or dress. In terms of jeans and trousers, we're looking at something that creates balance with the upper half of the body. So something with a boot cut leg or a flare is going to look fantastic on this round shape. You would also want to look for something that is mid-rise and something that has a thicker waistband, which creates support around the tummy area. In terms of fabric on the lower half, you would want something that has good structure and good support in a pair of jeans, for example, but not something that's too stiff that won't have much movement or stretch in the material. Pinstripes look fantastic on trousers on the round shape. They are going to create long lines, which creates visual length to the overall look. Open cardigans are a great choice because they create a long vertical line straight down the middle of the body, which creates height and also slims the round look. As for skirts on the round figure, the pencil skirt or A-line skirts look fantastic on the round figure. So you want something that's going to skim the hips, not necessarily add volume to that area over the hips. So we're not looking at pleats or anything like that. Just something quite simple, skims the hips and straight down or in a slight A-line. When looking at coats, so a 3/4 length coat is going to look great on the round figure. Anything that is full length down to the ankle is going to be a little bit overwhelming on this shape. It can swamp the figure, so it's best off avoiding long length coats. So 3/4 length is perfect. If you want to go for a shorter length, that's absolutely perfect. I would suggest, however, that your hemline should be 2 or 3, maybe 4 inches higher or lower than the widest part of your hips. Another way to create length in this round shape is to use the same colors on the top and the bottom. You could have a light blue and a dark blue, but this creates a streamline and it doesn't break that line, creating a shorter look. If you can imagine a red top and a black pair of jeans, these are really contrasting colors, and it's going to create a line that cuts you off in the middle, and this will only serve to create a rounder look. For this reason, suits look great on the round figure because obviously they're going to be matching pieces and it's really flattering. Wrap dresses look great on pretty much all body shapes, so you can't go wrong with a beautiful wrap dress that ties just to the side. That's going to look perfect on the round body shape too. For the round shape, it is all about creating height, so if you can, a little heel or a bigger heel, if you can manage it, is a fantastic way to create a little bit of height. So if you're not used to heels, maybe think about a wedge or a bit of a platform in your shoe to create that extra bit of height. In terms of some accessories like scarves, scarves look fantastic if they're just draped around the neck and straight down. Again, vertical lines are our friend with the round shape. The same goes for necklaces. Anything that comes down in a long line is again going to look amazing on the round figure. That's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe and please comment below if you have any questions about dressing the round shape. I would be happy to get back to you. See you next time. Bye.